Hi guys, this is Maima and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm in Shimla and I just thought of showing you my travels essentials, bag and everything that I think is very essential to go along with me. So without further ado, let's begin. The first and the most important thing in my bag has to be this Peesafe, and this helps me so much with using public restrooms when I'm traveling. I'm usually on the road, or let's just say even if it's at an airport or a railway station or just public restrooms at the petroleum pump. This has saved me a lot. This is something that I use every single day, and this is mostly in the bag that I carry around. It's small, compact, and like a necessity for me at this point. After getting a laser and just being a woman, it is so impossible. You need to keep yourself away from UTIs because that's really frustrating. For every single travel, I only need this Peesafe and a couple of tissues. I'm good to go. The next thing I love to carry with myself is a sanitary pad. You just never know when you need it. A sanitary pad can be used in a lot of different ways. If it's hot outside, I'm sweating and I don't want it to end up on my underwear, so I would rather put a panty liner or a sanitary pad. You just never know when you might get on your period, and in case somebody with me and they get an accidental period, I always have one. Next is this moisturizer from Requel. This is so incredible. Brand is so good. I love their moisturizer. This one is a ceramide and the hyaluronic acid moisturizer, but there's one that is an oil-free moisturizer, and that's what I mostly use in the summer. But right now, since we have this going from the winters, I'm going to continue using this. Next in line is a sunscreen. This is from Aqualogica, and this is one of my recent purchases. I just love the finish of this one, and this is also small, intact. This has SPF 50 plus, and this contains papaya and vitamin C extracts. This is for brightening and hydrating your face. It also provides blue light protection and has a unique water locking technology, which is absolutely cool. This is actually a dewy sunscreen. I just use a little bit of it, but this is so essential. And dewy, I'm not so sure, but I really like the formulation. To control the dewy, I end up using a loose powder before I finish everything, even if it's just skincare, because that helps my oil keep intact on the face and not show up oily, if that makes sense. Next is my favorite lip product of all time. This is the Laneige lip mask. There's nothing in the world that's beating Laneige when it comes to lip products. This mask works overnight on my lips, and I was shook the first time I've actually used it. Now we're gonna start off with some makeup products. First one is this e.l.f. putty primer, and this is the sheerless one. This is in a very small packaging, small and intact. Works amazing on my skin. Just can't tell you how much I love this product. This is like a saver. This is affordable, so you go girl. The next thing I carry is a concealer, and this one is from TooFaced. This is in the shade light beige, and this is usually like just an extra thing in case I have dark circles in the morning. If I'm traveling, I would love to use it, but right now I've not used it. This concealer is giving, like if in case I have to go for like a night thing and I just want to get ready, I will skip on the foundation, but I will never skip on this concealer. Talking about blushes, I love these two blushes. One is from Rare Beauty. This is in the shade Love. This is an extremely warm orange, sunburnt kind of look. The second one is this Huda Beauty one. This is in the shade Rebel Red, and this is so pretty. Like that one's a little orange in color, and this one's absolutely red. It's so easy to carry, and there are zero chances of this one breaking apart, so that's why it goes in my travel bag. Next thing I love is mascaras, and these two kind of ripped apart now by the packaging, but I have another one for the extreme love that I have for minis. These are so travel friendly, and I always like to keep two of them because this one might just finish anytime, and this is actually about to expire, so I better be getting rid of this one. But the size it comes in my travel bag, there is absolutely no chances of my mascara breaking apart, leaking, anything, and this also manages to find a place in my daily purse. Just for a win. Next is a loose powder. Like this is the ultimate lifesaver whenever I'm traveling. Because of the oily nature of my skin, we need to work on it a little too much, and just applying like one silent layer of a translucent powder like this one from e.l.f., it makes a huge difference. It melts into your skin after a setting spray, and just look, A banana powder I will use with and when I'm using makeup, but like setting aside, just for normal days, I am going to prefer a loose powder. And this is pretty affordable too, and since the packaging is so small, it has a lot of product and I'm halfway done. This is super travel friendly. Next is a setting spray from NYX, and this is a matte finish. Finny matte, okay? Just makes a little sense. This promises to have your makeup going for 16 plus hours, and no lie, this actually works. Such a tiny bottle, and this may be at an MRP of 900 rupees. This 900 bottle saves me a lot. Like, my makeup will stay on for so long. Next we come for some lip products. I love to carry like all my favorite liners. 2 of them are brown and 2 of them are red. They are different shades. You can mix and match according to what you're wearing, and I think that's all you need. But to add a little extra, I always like to carry my lip plumper from K Beauty. There are days that I just want to wear my lip plumper and a lip liner. Like, the combination is super good when you think of it. You can merge the lip liner into the lines of your lip and overtop it with a lip plumper. Become a little dirty because of my frequent uses, but this is amazing. I also like to carry this bullet lipstick from Huda Beauty, and this is in the shade Pool Party. This complements my skin so much that I cannot, like, there is no reason I'm moving out of the house without this one. And I also have been loving this lip tint from K Beauty. This is super cute. Like, it smells good, it has a long staying power, and also let's just look at their wand. It's a heart shape. This is in the shade Fiery, and this is a lip tint. Let's talk about a couple of brushes that I always include in my bag. This one is from Elf Cosmetics, and this was actually a freebie that I got, but like, that dense power adds so much to my blush. I do not need a powder blush. This and a cream blush is enough. Next is this powder brush. This is a lightly packed powder brush from Ulta Beauty. This gives a very airbrush finish, and this is so easy to like blend out on entire skin. Very light on the bag, small, precise, multi-use. This goes in the bag. Next is a highlighter brush, because you can never forget on a highlight. These 3 brushes work well when I have an eyeshadow palette with me. This for the highlight, this mostly for applying just one color on the top of my lid, and this is for blending the concealer which is under my eye, because we don't need a lot of creasing, we don't need lines showing through. So a little precise concealer brush. This is from Prosh, and this is P21. This is from PAC, and this is 204. This is Nykaa's highlighter brush. You know, when we talk about not using a foundation but a concealer for all of my makeup, this is the brush that I love the most. This is one brush that I think I'm gonna keep purchasing for a long while now. This is from PAC Cosmetics, and this is 219, and this is densely packed. This helps my concealer blend in really well and doesn't allow it to leave crease lines. For my eyebrows, I like to carry this eye pencil. This is from Root Cosmetics, and this is a 2-in-1. Like, one side of the eyebrow pencil has a little smudger kind and the other one has a spoolie. So 2-in-1, very small, and it is super affordable. This is in the shade Neutral Brown. I also like to carry an emergency liner. This one is from ColourPop. This is their liquid eyeliner, and this is easy to use, very small, compact, comes in all of my bags, and has like one of the best tips to apply an eyeliner. One thing I never forget is a curler. This one is from Color Bar, and this is in pink and black. Using a curler before your mascara is a game changer. This is gonna give your eyes, your eyelashes, a very different lift. This is so smooth and easy to use. This has a protective layer here for your eyes so that you don't end up pulling it out, and very soft pressing. Like, it's not very hard to use. It was always like this that it came, and this is one thing that takes a lot of space, but this is essential. So I always like to carry 2 rubber bands at least. Like, I need to have that stack on my hand. I had this right now on this one, but to show you guys, these are 2 hair ties that I'm always going for. These are from H&M. I love H&M hair ties, and I have them in so many colors by now. My drawer is full of them, and they are super cost friendly. They give you about, I think, a set of 21, 10 of this color and 10 of this color, and that's just 249 rupees. That's a bargain. I also love myself a clutcher. Like, a clutcher is one thing that makes a huge difference. Like, today I went out and I was wearing a clutcher, but when I came in I shifted to open hair, and now we're going back to the clutcher. I like my hair half tied and half open. That's how I think I get like the most of it, because my hair is so heavy. Word, my hair is heavy. That is it for today. That's all I had with my bag, and somehow it fits in this. Thank you so much for making it to the end. I hope this made your process a little easier when you are looking for what makeup to carry with you. And do leave me a comment if you have something to ask or some feedback at all. I would be so grateful. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.